Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been putting together a little system to generate plenty of cobblestone, which you can see I have now done. I've got 69,000 of the stuff. Went to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Craft up the quadruple compressed cobblestone off camera. So if we go for compressed cobblestone, went to craft up like, I don't know, 9 of them. Like so. Basically it told me that no crafting CPs are available. I think it's because I've got too much or not enough crafting storage. So what I want to do quickly before we get going in terms of crafting up the portal to the deep dark is just upgrade my crafting storage again. So I've already got the crafting storage things up here, and what I'm going to try and do is make four lots of the 16k crafting storage, or I don't know, as much as I can basically. So I've got some processors already made up. So I've got 40 logic processors, so we'll see how this goes. Now, what I need, I think, is to make a 16k ME storage component. I'm going to need 12 ME storage components. Is that right? So I don't know if I've actually got enough. I'm trying to think if I actually got enough logic processors made up. Let me just make a few more. So let's make up 20 more just to be on the safe side. No, it's actually expensive. It's just gold, redstone, and silicon. So how much gold have I got left, actually? That is the question. 539. Oh, okay. I'm not exactly short on gold then. So that's pretty cool. Right. So let's go back to starting this off. So let's make up... I don't want to use pure. I don't want to use pure. No, I don't really want to use pure. I'd rather just use ordinary stuff, as the pure is... let's grab some ordinary quartzes we've got. We're starting to run low, I'll be honest. I could do with getting a bit more. Okay, that makes an ME1K. So, oh, I see. I do need to use pure stuff. Oh, whoops. So yeah, it's the same logic processor, but I need to use either Certus Quartz. Oh, I need to. Yeah, sorry, I do need to make 1K. What am I doing? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think per. Let me just count this up. So let's go back to 16k. So we need a 4k ME storage component, which requires 3 of these. Let's say, yeah, so we need 3 times 3 makes a 16k one. Okay, so maybe I don't need as many as I think. So let's go back into this. So I need 9 per 4k. Oh, no, sorry, per 16k I need... Wow, I need a lot, actually. So for 16k of what about 64k? That just... Oh, right, that requires, like, basically 3 of the 16Ks. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. So let me just add this up. So yeah, I need 3 of the 16Ks to make a 64K crafting storage, which is basically what I was going to try and make, I think. Except this is slightly cheaper than trying to make 4 of the 16K ones, if that makes sense. So I just need to make as many of these as possible. Okay, so I've made 50. Let's see how far we get. So we now need to make up 4k ones. What am I missing? Oh, quartz glass. So let's make some more quartz glass. I don't know. Can we make 30 of it? Okay, that's fairly quick. That's nice. Awesome. There we go. So we've now made 19 of them. So how many of these can I make? So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've made way too many now. 5, 6. Okay, we've actually made 6 of them, which is pretty sweet. So I should be able to make 2 of these now. What am I missing? No, I've made 16k. Yeah, okay, so what about 64k? So I've got 3 of them plus an engineering one. Okay, so I've made 1 and 2. So that should allow me to make 2 lots of 64k crafting storage. Awesome. So that's fairly cool. We also need a bit more in terms of... Okay, so I've used up way too many logic processors. Am I still making some? No, I'm not. Let me make up a few more of them. So let's make up another 10. What else are we missing from the crafting unit? Calculation processors. So apparently I just accidentally put on caps. Let's make 10 of you as well, just so they're all good to go. So you will see these are all going through the system. Some of this will be going towards... Daisy. Making the pure Certus Quartz, I think. So, yeah, we're making it pure Certus Quartz as well. So, yeah, I think this having kind of like these 2 lots of crafting storage. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to make 1 more lot of 64k, just so I can actually complete the, like, kind of the cube of that one. So, what do I need for 4k? 4k. That's not 4k. 4K is 3 more of these, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4K. There we go, boom. And then we just need to make the crafting units, don't we? There we go, 1 and 2. That should allow us to make 1 4K one. Okay, and 1 64K one. Boom, like that. Very nice. Okay, so what are we actually doing at the moment? Are we only using 1 CPU? Yeah, I'm only using 1 CPU. So what I'm going to do is grab you from here, like so. This should then allow me to double this up. So there we go. Yep, that does require like the square to actually complete it. It may have just cancelled whatever I was crafting, which it did, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's actually made 1 whole CPU, which is nice. And then what we need to do is make our 64K one. Hopefully they'll both light up. They should do. Yep, that's worked. Cool, so that means we've now got 128 plus 16. So whatever, about 140 something bytes of crafting storage, which is pretty sweet. So let's go back to the compressed cobblestone, which should, in theory, if we now press 9. Ah, yes, we do actually have enough bytes, so that's pretty sweet. So see how that's getting on. So that's just going to like craft everything through until it's made all of the quadruple compressed cobblestone to actually make ourselves a portal to the deep dark. So what else do we need for this? So portal to the deep dark. Oh, let's just type in deep dark. So next what we need to do is actually need to make some unstable or some stable unstable ingots, and we're going to do that with semi-stable nuggets. So let's find our there it is, division sigil. So we've still got 255 uses on this, so more than enough. We need some diamonds, so I think we need 36 diamonds. So let me get 36 like so, and we need some gold nuggets. So how many, have we got any gold nuggets? No, we don't. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 gold nuggets. Right, perfect. So basically the reason I'm doing this is because if you try and make the unstable ingot with the iron and the diamond, it's a lot cheaper because this requires 1 diamond per nugget, but these explode after like 10 seconds. So you've literally got like 10 seconds to do all your crafting, whereas these semi-stable nuggets, I'm fairly sure if we make it this way in the crafting bench, you can only make this in a vanilla crafting table as well from what I remember. There we go. So let's craft these up. So they stay stable. They don't blow up, which is quite nice. So I can actually just, walk around with them. Don't have to worry, and we're all good. Right, how's our crafting getting along? We've still got to make 9 of these, so it's just working its way through all of that. Let's have a quick look at compress. So what have we got so far? We're on stored craftable, but it doesn't appear to have anything in here right now. Is it just because it's all like going through the motion? I think it's because it's all kind of crafting up little bits at a time, so it's just working its way through. That'll be a few minutes. So what we're going to do next is get ourselves a linking book prepared. So we're going to need to we need some paper. So do we have any reeds? Nope, but I know I can get some. Let's grab some from here. Sugarcane even, sorry, not reeds. I know what I meant. And then we need to craft you into paper. There we go. Oops, I actually wanted that paper. Do we have any ink left? Ink mixer? Oh, we do. Oh, I've already got a couple in here. We just need to put some more paper in there. So we've got 2 link panel pages. We need to make a linking book. Okay, so that is, I believe, paper and leather. So do I have any leather? I do. Excellent. So we're going to need a couple of these with the blank pages. So we need 2 unlinked link books. So we need 1 for, so we need to make 1 to here, which is the linking book. And that is going to be the one that we will, so we're going to need a stand of some description. There we go, got a book stand. So this is going to be what we're going to take to the deep dark with us, and we're going to put it down, and that's where we're going to be able to zip in and out of there pretty quick without having to use the portal every time. I don't know how the portal works, having never actually gone to the deep dark before, so this could be interesting. And the reason I'm going there is basically to use it as a mining age. I hear it's pretty good in terms of resources to mine things up. So how's our crafting going? Very, very slowly. While I'm at it, let's show off what I got up to with my Thorncraft stuff. So if we go over to here, as you can see, my wand recharge station is actually complete. So everything's kind of recharging at the moment. Basically, I drained this whole thing a little bit dry. I might need a different Peditio node at some point. I don't like that one as much as I thought I did, mostly because it's swallowed those additional aspects and it's now recharging a lot slower because of it. But yeah, everything else is in. So we've got the air, Terra, Ordo, Peditio, Ignis and Aqua nodes all in place, all around the one recharge station, and it also successfully recharges wands, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty sweet. So we're all good to go in terms of the Thorncraft stuff in future. Let me have a quick summarize. So I want to get going on the bees again. I've kind of neglected them a little bit, and I want to go back and actually kind of overhaul this whole system, get multiple alvearies set up at the moment, because at the moment I've only got the one set up and I've got enough resources for the second one, but I haven't really got around to setting it up yet, so that's something that I want to do. Let's just sleep for the night. Just realised I was teleporting around different places doing the nodes. I was feeling a little bit lazy off camera, so excuse me if you see all those teleportations. They were me doing that. So yeah, we have got a lot to get through in terms of making a quadruple compressed cobblestone. So I'm just going to go away for a couple of minutes and then be right back once that is all done. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I'm actually recording this second half of the video a couple of days later on, mostly because it took forever to actually craft up all of the quadruple and quintuple compressed cobblestone. What I actually found out later on is that in the molecular assembler you can actually put these acceleration cards in, which I had no idea you could do. So I'll be adding these in periodically over time just to kind of speed up my crafting, like so. But yeah, so we're all ready to go now. So I think what I want to do is actually make my portal to the deep dark. So we need the quintuple compressed cobblestone in there. I think it's the other way around. Like, so I think the unstable ingots need to go like that, and then I think we need, yep, there we go. Quadruple compressed cobblestone, like so. So I think we've now got a portal to the deep dark. Now, where do I want to place this? I may go and place this over with my what's it called? Nether portal, just so I got all my portals in one place. What I'm also going to need is a few more torches, so let me craft some of them up, as they're pretty important in the deep dark, mostly because the darkness will kill you after a period of time. So we just need torch, don't we? So let's just craft, where is it? What am I looking for? There we go. Big 64, like so. Right, so let's go to the deep dark and set up my digital miner. Okay, so I've never done this before, so I don't know how this works, but so this could be interesting. But let's just plonk you down, I don't know, next to it, like there. Do I just right click? I do just right click apparently. Okay, so what's this going to do for us? So it's just loading up the deep dark for the first time, and we're in a box apparently. Okay, there's the back. I think I might be back. Oops, a daisy, glitching out a wee bit. Very weird. So let's get our book stand, plonk down the overworld book like so. We then need to get our unlinked link book, and we'll just do we do it to here? Oh, we'll do it to here for now, just so it's a bit faster. So instead of having to go all the way to our portal, we can just use our linking book. So what we can do now, for example, would be to go back to the overworld using our Mistcraft linking book, which takes us back to here. Oop, bit of lag there as we transition between the two environments. Do I have any more book stands? No, I do not. So let's grab a book stand. It's all one word apparently. There it is. Boom. And then just place you down here, for example. So there we go. There's our kind of quick way between the two areas of the deep dark. So we've now got to somehow find the surface, I think. I don't know if we can find the surface, but maybe I don't want to go straight upwards. Let's kind of go up in like a stair fashion, see if we can find our way to the surface. Now, we definitely want to keep as much light as possible on our way up, mostly because otherwise we will die to the darkness. So if we see that happening, I will let you know. Let me just swap the Tinker's tools over just so I can actually place down torches with my right mouse button. So we're just going to head out like so. What I'm also going to do is just drop a waypoint to my exit here. So we're kind of like 154. So maybe we're up in the air, actually. Let me just drop a waypoint here. So just gonna put exit. Let's make it dark red. There we go. So yeah, maybe we're up high. Having never been here before, I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if we might be up top, which is what I'm worried about. So because basically the deep dark is kind of like a enclosed environment, a bit like the Nether. So let's make sure we put down a torch so we're not dying through the darkness. I can see things coming up on the map, which is weird. So we're going to dig downwards for a bit and see if we can find what we're looking for. Make sure we're putting down a torch every so often to keep ourselves from dying. Okay, so we found some cobblestone, so I don't know what that means. Ah, here we go. So we've actually found the exit. Right, so if we have a look around, this is the deep dark. So yeah, we're basically up in the ceiling at the moment. Let's have a look around. So this is the deep dark. So it's a big kind of environment. So we've got mobs, we've got dungeons like that one over there. What else have we got? Let me just so we're basically like kind of up in the ceiling of the deep dark, basically, which was what I thought we might be. Just trying to keep in the light right now. So yeah, I need to find somewhere to set up my digital miner, basically. So I don't know where I'm going to do that. Maybe on one of the columns or something like that, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So let's kind of scoot over to here. See if we can find ourselves. What I'm also going to do is make sure we put down a waypoint to the exit. To the exit to the exit. So just so I know where to fly exactly into. So let's make another. So entrance to exit, which sounds really stupid, but hey ho. Let's make that green. There we go, just so we know where to fly to. Then what I want to do is set up my digital miner just somewhere around here. So it doesn't really matter where. Let's drop down a torch. So I'm going to set it up maybe on this column for now. Just drop down a torch as well. Probably want to set it up down on the ground, but I think we might do that actually. Let's find somewhere on the ground to do this. So we want to keep away from mobs, ideally, as they're quite tough in the deep dark from what I remember. So maybe I do want to do it on the column. So let's get as close to the ground as we can. So we're not too far off the ground, so it's not trying to find the ores too difficultly. That makes no sense, but hey ho. That's going to get destroyed immediately, but let's just make ourselves a nice little... Oops, daisy. Let's put you back. Okay, so... We're just going to dig around here, make a space for our digital miner, I believe. Let's just go upwards a couple, like so. Ah, that's that would be to the outside world there. So I think this is going to be like our little kind of digital miner. No, that is the wall. Let me just destroy you for a second. We'll put some torches here and here. Okay, so let's get our digital miner set up. So where can I place you down? Nowhere apparently, so it doesn't fit in here. That's interesting. Can I just destroy this bit maybe? So we got mobs all around here, so just want to be careful. So I can't fit my digital miner in. Ah, there we go. It's now in. Perfect. So it's going to go here. So so this one is energy blocks. This is the item one. We want the energy one as well. So energy one goes on there. It's powered up. I also want to put in my upgrades. So let's put in, I made some item and speed upgrades. So let's put you in. So they're going to take a couple of seconds. And while we're at it, we're just going to add in the item tesseract, I think. Let's just fly around the outside. There we go. Oops, daisy. That's working. It is working. That's weird. So I need to put you down there. So it is sending items back. Fair enough. So... Okay, it shouldn't be doing anything, which is bizarre, unless I accidentally chuck things out the outside. But let's put in the... so we've got 4 speed upgrades in there. We're also whacking in 5 energy upgrades, just so it has plenty of energy. We'll see how it performs in a second. Okay, so if we configure it, so we want it on... if we go for minimum 0, maximum, we'll have it at 90. Well, I'll have it at like 80, I think, because we're on about 90, aren't we? Yeah, we'll have it at 80, just so it doesn't go up too high. So, oops, that didn't save it. So let's put it back to 80. Set you. Radius 32, which I think is the maximum, and there we go. Okay, so I think we're all good. Need to reset you. We've got Silk Touch is on. So let's hit start. So it's got 24,000 things to mine. Okay, that's quite a bit. I don't know what it's going to mine, but apparently it's already sending them back. Is this out of energy? It is not looking happy. Okay, let me go back to the upgrade. Let me eject a speed upgrade. There we go. See if that's doing better for the energy. It does not seem to be. Let's eject another speed upgrade. See how that looks. Okay, that's better. So apparently I need more energy ones to the speed thing. So yeah, I'm going to need to come back and put some more energy upgrades, I think, to actually... So it's not really mining that quickly without all of these in, but it's going to be working. So I think we should head home now. I'll come back and put down some more energy upgrades at some point as well. There's like a weird dungeon thing there, which is kind of bizarre, but yeah. Okay, so we've got our essentially a mining age set up now, so we're into the deep dark. I really should have put down a waypoint on that digital miner. I know where it is. I can find it when I come back. I'll put down a waypoint later on. I'll probably need one once I start going further afield, but yeah. So I think we're all done for now. So that is our. I forgot a travel anchor. Of course I did. But let me just grab a few more energy upgrades first. So we're going to craft. Put in three more. There we go. We'll grab 3 more just so we'll head back now quickly. Go drop these energy upgrades in while we're at it. Oops a daisy. Can I turn my... No, I cannot turn my engine off like this. Try to turn my jetpack off just while I like go back down to the... Okay, sorry about that, guys. It was sticky keys that I managed to activate by accident by holding down shift too much, which was a bit silly of me, but never mind. I always forget about that kind of pressing shift to descend will do that kind of thing. That has apparently disabled. I don't know why it would do that, but it's adding all these upgrades back. So I think it's because I forgot to put down my travel anchor maybe. So I'll put you down to like so. Just make you a bit bigger, just so it's got 60 chunks. I think that should be enough. I have no idea, but let's put in the energy upgrades. And then hit start. So the energy upgrades are going in. There we go. So how's it doing in terms of energy? It's fine now, which is good. So that's going to mine away. It is chunk loaded, which is good. Actually, let me just move this across one, just so I can actually get out. There we go. So I think we're good to go now. So that is gaining energy. It's got all of the upgrades in it. It's got 4 speed upgrades, so it's going 3 times faster than normal. And yeah, it's gaining energy. So I think we're good to go. So let me also make a waypoint while I'm at it. So we just call it digital miner. There we go. That'll be fine. Okay, so I think we shall leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.